Good morning. The Category writes some mentions here. Right, there's been Eric Ten Hag quotes overnight, and I'll bring him to you now. So Chris Wheeler said at first, from the Daily Mail, said Jadon Sancho won't return to Man United until he's physically and mentally ready to play for the club again. Ten Hag, Eric Ten Hag said, "We want to bring him back as quickly as possible, but I can't give a prognosis of when that will be. It's a combination of physical but also mentally." Shame. I do hope that the club are helping and supporting him at this difficult time, but whatever he's going through. I hope he takes all the time in the world because with mental health, it's not like a headache when it's there for a couple. Well, it depends of how long your headaches last for. Whether it's a couple of minutes or a day or two, then just gone. It's not like that, and mental health's not like that at all. Yeah, I hope Jadon Sancho does get out. Um, Wait, I was searching through some Jadon Sancho videos last night, and no word of a lie, there was a video on YouTube saying, what was it the decline of Jadon Sancho? And I was like, he's 22, not 32, for goodness sake. Good God, give the kid a break. He's been through a lot since he's been at United. Was it before the Brentford game last season? Was it a family? Yeah, a family member of his passed away. Can't remember which one was it. Was it his aunt or cousin? One of the two. And maybe since then he's been struggling, but which is understandable. Which is understandable if that's the case. And yeah, Jesus has my full support. I want him to get better. He, like like I've said, men, 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 mental health is always there, whether we like it or not, and um, it's not like a light switch you can turn on and off, or like a tap on and off. Unfortunately, but you just got to deal with it. Not deal with it, cope with it. I, I, I should have said, but yeah, I'm not saying this because he's going through mental health issues, but Jadon Sancho can become one of the best players in the Premier League when he does eventually return to the squad. Um, I rate Sancho very, very highly. I mean, some United fans are panicking, saying, "Oh no, we're gonna sell." Yeah, do you really think the club would sell Sancho after chasing him for what, 18 months or whatever it was, or was it less than that? Let's say eight. Let's say from 2020, from first lockdown to last summer, so basically 13, 14 months really, or 12 to 14 months. But do you really think the club would go, yeah, let's bring Jadon off, shall we? Good God, I mean, some people, or maybe something just popped in his head. Was it? Yeah, he missed a penalty at Euro 2020 last summer, and maybe he's struggling mentally with that. I don't know. It's a weird one because he had a good start to the season, but since then he's dropped off, and for me that is a shame. But the positive for Sancho is he's young enough as well. It's not like he's coming to the end of the career, end of his career. He's coming towards the beginning of his career, and yeah, I want him to get better. Fingers crossed he does, and I hope he has a good Christmas as well, because he does deserve it. And but yeah, I really hope he gets better. He has my support, and he has most of the United, well, all of the United fans' support. But I'm not speaking on behalf. I'm speaking on behalf of myself. And yeah, I want Sancho to get better. Like I said, he's 22, not 32. Like that video, the decline of Jadon Sancho. I'm not lying. Just look up Jadon Sancho on YouTube, and it's there. The decline of Jadon Sancho, and I'm like, no word of lies. Like, you are. He's 20 bloody two. Dearie me. If it was 32, 33, I could have sort of, I would sort of understand it. But come on, people, get a grip. He's a young player, one of the best young English players in Europe, one of the best on form. He's like, for me, he's like the English Hazard. Yeah, high praise, I know, because I did rate Hazard at Chelsea. We should have got him before he went to Chelsea, but we'll leave that there. But yeah, hopefully Sancho does get better. Fingers crossed. Hope he has a good Christmas as well, because he deserves it. In other United news, Robin van Persie was at Carrington yesterday, doing his coaching badges. Those are the days, Robin van Persie. Oh, how we could do with him right now? He'd probably be our best striker, to be honest with you. You think I'm joking? But on a serious note, yeah, he's doing his coaching badges. Oh well. I hope he does his coaching badges and he gets a job, whether it's in the Eredivisie or the league below that, or the championship. To be honest with you, because the championship is a test for any young manager. Look, I mean, Michael Carrick's done a good job at Middlesbrough. He's lost once, and they beat Luton last weekend 2-1. I hope Middlesbrough do come up, although they were a pain in the ass. But whenever we used to play them in the Premier League, Kieran McKenna's doing well at Ipswich, at the top of League One or top 2 or whatever. Again, he's doing well. He reminds me a lot of Brendan Rodgers, but maybe it's because he's from the same part of the world as Brendan Rodgers. I don't know. It's just his mannerisms. I don't know. But anyway, back to Jadon Sancho. I hope he gets better. We need him to get better, obviously. But the worst thing you could do when someone has mental health, as I know, is rushing back. Oh, come on, Jadon. You go back to training, and maybe Sancho will maybe Sancho has depression. I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but the fact Eric Ten Hag mentioned mentally, maybe it's depression, anxiety, panic attacks, whatever. I just want him to get better, and yeah, and also before I go, if anyone's struggling with mental health, please talk to someone, whether it's a doctor, psychologist, friend, family, one of your parents, whether it's your mum or dad, or aunt, cousin, sister, brother, whatever, or just comment below if you're struggling, and we could talk if you want about how you're feeling. But yeah. And before I go, there was something about Amazon in Athletic. What was it? A couple of days back. I can't see that happening, but yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of United news now, thankfully, because the World Cup's finishing this weekend at last. And oh, by the way, congratulations to Lisandro Martinez for helping Argentina reach the World Cup final last night, 3-0 against Croatia. Thank you, Messi, for those double points. Yeah. You're not the if he wins the World Cup Sunday, the Messi Ronaldo debate's over and done with. But if it doesn't, the debate continues. But yeah, so yeah, talk to someone if you're struggling or just want someone to talk with. Right, so because everyone keeps asking on your Twitter page, I do. It's Man Utd Fan 2022. I repeat that again. It's Man Utd Fan 2022. All in one word. Subscribe to my channel, The Carrick Fan. Comment below that video. Take care. Have a good day, morning. Have a good morning, afternoon, night, whatever you are doing in the world. That's for me.